Hey, instead of using email parser by Zapier, try this. This is my favorite way to parse information. That's using ChatGPT. Here's how I do it. You still need a way to receive the information. For this example, we're using an email trigger to receive new emails, but then use ChatGPT to parse the information. To set up the ChatGPT action, just go to conversations, sign in by using an API key. If you're signed in, we'll put a message in just a minute. Keep this model. As of right now, this is the most recent model you can use. You can ignore memory key, username, assistant name, just leave them all as is. All you really need to worry about is the user message. The user message, this is the prompt that I use. I type in, please parse the lead data from the email below, and then you just put in the plain text version. See, I like to be nice to the AI and always say please. Now, once you have that in, you want to tell the AI exactly which fields you're looking for and what name to use for each field. That is a really important step to make sure this parsing done by AI is stable. I like to add the following prompt. The last thing that's important is to always ask the AI to provide the output as JSON. That's how you're able to get those fields that are parsed and reuse them in other steps in your Zap. Cool, now let's scroll down, hit continue and test it. All right, then you want to scroll down past content until you see the lead information. To response, try to find response and then you'll see content and then you'll see curly brackets. And then you'll see the name of your fields and the values. Phone, value, email, value. Things looking good. Now I can go to my next step. Once you have the data successfully parsed by ChatGPT, you need a code step. And I'll explain why in just a second. So you go here, run Python. I'll provide you the exact code to use. This code step is really important because without it, the information is not usable. This is how your code step needs to look like. You want to make sure to have this exact code. This is a simple version that actually takes the parsed JSON data from ChatGPT and creates individual fields for Zapier. As you can see here, the reply, the property address, the email, and everything, those are not individual fields that I can use in my Zap, but they're all inside the reply, and that's why we need this code step. It's to separate each of those individual parsed fields so that I can use them in other steps. So now hit continue, test the step. As you can see here, we get each field as individual fields that we can reuse in other steps. So just for the sake of this example, I'll show you exactly what I mean. We'll send an outbound email using Zapier, go straight to the email body. And like I said, in here, you only get the reply as a one single field, whereas if you use the code step, you'll see you get the JSON data email, JSON data phone, and JSON data property address as individual fields that you can map however you need. So this is how I prefer to parse data. It takes 2 steps, but this is much more stable and much more powerful and robust than just using the email parser by Zapier.